My name is Olivia Phelps, and I'm a fourth-year English major with a minor in political science at the University of California at Irvine, and I'm currently on the 2013 Homecoming court. When I was a senior in high school, I kept hearing that I would have this feeling, that I would know where I belonged and where I was supposed to be. I would know where I wanted to go to school. I had no idea what that was supposed to mean, and I visited campus after campus and still didn't understand that feeling. Then, in the spring of my senior year of high school, I did the stayover program in Middle-earth at UCI. I was sitting at a fashion show outside of Brandywine when Say What You Need to Say by John Mayer played over the sound system. It was right as the sun was setting and the crowd was cheering. And in that moment, I understood. I understood what everyone had been talking about. I had that feeling, and I knew that I would never be homesick at UCI. And in that moment, I became an anteater. My first year at UCI taught me how to study, taught me how to redefine all my comfort zones after performing in the Middle-earth talent show. It taught me that laundry rooms are the perfect place to sing, and it taught me how to call a new place home. My second year, I was the festival's commissioner in the Office of Student Services at ASUCI, and I learned that being terrified is a good thing. I learned how to plan a homecoming, how to function with little to no sleep during welcome week, how to break a world record. And that homecoming, we filled the Bren. I learned humility on an alternative spring break trip to Dorothy's Place in Salinas, California.
All my nightmares escape my head. Bar the door, please don't let them in. You were never supposed to.
I learned what it meant to be a part of a community. I learned what it meant to work towards a common goal. And I learned what it meant to love UCI. I experienced the thrill of writing for the sports section for the new university for the first time. As a SPOP staffer, the summer before my third year, I learned how to go into every situation with an open mind, and I learned what it meant to be brave. In my third year, I learned how to follow my fear. UCI gave me the opportunity to study and intern in Washington, D.C. I learned how to write a game story and how to write a feature. I learned how to write a story from the game and not of the game. And I discovered that when you're afraid, it means that you're onto something good. And that's the feeling that I want to work towards. That's the feeling that I want to live for. This year, I learned that there is never a time to stop working for new experiences. That it's never too late to be what you might have been. I'm learning a new meaning of friendship and sisterhood, and what it means to work towards a common goal, and what it takes to live in a community of anteaters, and just how special that experience is. The moment I became an anteater 4 years ago, I knew where I was meant to be, but I had no idea just what being an anteater would come to mean. I knew that I would always be able to call UC Irvine home, and I am so proud to be a part of the community of past eaters, present eaters, and future eaters. They say that there will come a day when we can no longer do this. Today is not that day.